Hi, welcome to another episode of That's Thing 2 Overture. It's episode 71, and it is Friday, June the 21st.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Drew.
I'm not
Is
gonna.
six
But
621's not a Homestuck thing, is it?
no, it's six. I think it's 612 is the trolls
Yeah,
because there's 12
I
of them
just
and they're 6 years old. There's
and
six
their
solar
names
sweeps.
all have 12 letters.
Yeah,
But no, it's one of those of like, I don't know, 612 is in my brain is like, oh, this is a date for something.
yeah, that's the poison.
And I don't know why.
Yeah, that's that poison you're eternally cursed with.
I guess.
Speaking of eternal curses, I'm probably not going to be playing Elden Ring DLC for a while.
I don't really blame you.
I mean,
There's enough stuff.
well, I have to like the current things is we're still working on the house, getting it cleaned. And then after that, I have to play the Hogwarts Legacy game because my sister was playing it and I said I would play it. So I got to
Oh, well,
do it.
that's nice of you.
Yeah. So I got to do it.
Didn't they just put DLC out for that game, didn't they?
I don't know. I'm not doing DLC for it. I'm just playing the base one.
I think they put some kind of free DLC out for it.
Yeah, it was
Free LC, we
yeah,
called it.
cuz like my sister does not know, or at least I'm not sure she's aware of the JK Rowling downfall, and I
I feel
don't.
like your sister is hip enough on stuff that she's probably aware, and
I hope so. Or maybe it's because to me it was always the sense of like even if it was like I gotta, life is rough, I don't care.
yeah, it's like there's no ethical consumption.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, because that's, well, part of, I think the reasoning behind the no ethical consumption was like you're not making a statement by buying like a Coke with like a flag on it, like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
doesn't do anything.
What if I shoot all my Bud Lights that I've already bought with an assault rifle?
Oh, that'll do something. That was a good like H Bomber guy video where like it was the manufactured outrage because he understands that like whenever someone does something stupid with that, then the company wins double because that's a free ad. Because it'll
Yep.
people are buying it to destroy it, which is fine, or people are buying it to own the whoever's, which is winning.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
so it's so ridiculous. Because that's one of those things of like, I don't think anyone on the left is gonna buy Bud Light.
no.
It's just that was a poor decision from the start.
Well, yeah, it's just, I don't know, because I am neither the beer drinker nor the Bud Light audience. If I was, I have no idea. That ain't.
I don't understand like I don't, if I'm gonna drink a Bud, I'm just gonna I'm not buying a Bud Light. I don't At that point I don't care about the calorie count. Like I don't know if that's where I'm at of oh this is what I want to get drunk on, then I also do not care about the calorie count at that point either. Like I'm at a low point in life.
Exact. It's like trying to get the diet. I feel the same way about like Diet Coke,
Yeah.
where like if you're drinking, like, listen, if you want,
If that's your healthy maneuver is buying the diet soda, you have bigger problems.
yeah, it's called water. Just drink that.
Yeah.
If you're really like, yo, I need, it's water. Either the flavored waters.
Uh-huh.
You can do that.
Get your Propel. That's got electrolytes.
There you go. I just drink water, except
Uh-huh.
except except when I need caffeine. Nintendo. I'm trying to. I'm giving Nolan some time to talk about video games.
Yeah, especially Hill. So, I've been reading My Hero Academia.
How are you feeling about My Hero? Yeah, like what's your feeling? Because I dropped off at it a point, and I want to know if you're a go If you've either got
Okay,
to where I dropped off, or
so
if you're not there yet.
so I'm at the point where Kachan
Yeah,
Explodey Palms has just been
Bakugan.
abducted. Yeah, Bakugan has just been abducted by the League of Villains.
Okay, yeah, I was still reading it by that point.
And I was just thinking, like, while I'm reading this, of just, oh, okay, this is just Naruto.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, y'all are just doing a Naruto.
it's
Okay, you're just
superhero
doing
Naruto, like 1,000%.
Yeah, it's a little bit X-Men and then a little bit Naruto, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is fine. Um, I like it well enough. It's I don't watch the anime for these type of shows
Oh, every
because they
shonen.
had too much filler and
I
chaff.
was gonna say
Yep.
most shonen jump things I think work just better as a manga because it just the pacing it's designed for that. It's not
Yep.
it few or it's just it. I don't think they work. I don't really. Most of them do not work as a anime.
But I think I hit a problem where I just agreed with the hero killer. I was just like, yes, it is just the same violence, but they slap a fancy name on it, and it's okay in one way and not okay in
Oh,
another
it's
way.
super good.
You're,
Well,
you're
there's
right. You're right, hero killer.
my favorite.
You
One of my favorite parts of My Hero Academia that I kind of wish they would go into, but that's like the nerd lore, is that My Hero Academia is like a post apocalypse because there was like in the past a mutant superhero war that happened that destroyed like most of Earth and civilization.
know, they talked about like and I mean I don't know, maybe they go more into it, but they're like, oh yeah, All for One came along and just became the king of Japan.
Yeah.
And they don't really say too much of what actually was destroyed. I personally hate the idea of post apocalypses. It's just stupid to me. The only way that works out if it's like Planet of the Apes, the old ones,
I like it if it's like the
or
future,
Splatoon.
or
I
like
like where it's a different species living on the human carcass.
like hi Nolan, we're talking about My Hero Academia.
Oh,
Drew's
wait.
reading it.
Why are we
I'm reading
talking
it.
about My Hero?
Because well, Drew's
It
reading it.
because it's gonna end soon,
Yeah,
and so
and
what better
also
time to start reading it?
Drew, I'm waiting for Drew to see if he gets to the point in My Hero Academia where I tapped out, and I'm not telling him when that is, but there is a point where I'm
Also,
like, I tapped out.
Also, I will say I'm only reading it in the Manga Plus app, and so as soon as it's finished, it will likely stop being free to read, and that's probably when I'll stop reading it.
I still think My Hero
But
Academia is like it's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
It's not. It's
I
like I
It's
would
okay.
I would give it between a 7 and 8 out of 10.
I like Zuko, and I'd give it
I give it a
7.
6 or 5 out of 10. I give it a 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
I could see as
I
a
give it a
whole.
7.
Yeah, I think it's a 7, but if you fall off of it, you got to give it a 6. Like
As someone who is
So.
100% caught up to it, it's a 6 out of 10.
okay, yeah, because I'm not caught. Like I bailed. To me, if I bail, then that lowers it like a number.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
like the idea that it shows does violence has consequences, but then there's actually no meaningful consequences.
Well, there's parts of the like I really liked the. I think My Hero starts super strong and it
Oh
progressively
yeah.
gets worse in that kind of Naruto way. Where like the first arc of Naruto is the best one, the one with like Zabuza and whatever. That's the best part of Naruto.
It just
Oh, no,
it is very Naruto. It
Can
is
I? Can yeah,
very.
oh, I mean, very. Can I ask? How? Where? Or what's the last thing that's happened?
So literally, Bakugan just got kidnapped, and
Oh, okay.
even while this was unfolding, I'm like, this is just Naruto, and I was desperately hoping they would actually save him and he would not get kidnapped. But
Okay.
no, it's just. And then I think I know enough spoilers to know he doesn't Sasuke.
Yeah, he doesn't.
But still, it's just like, really, really.
Oh. So there's one more part that's really good that'll be up ahead, which is uh
The end of that arc is really good.
in that arc is good. The flow into the next arc, which is My Villain Academia, is also really good. It's my favorite part of it, and then it's all downhill from there.
Did you read My Hero Academia Vigilantes?
Heck yeah, I love Vigilante. That's my
Okay, I'm
favorite
trying
thing.
to look. That's like not on the app anymore, and I was very confused. I'm like, why is
Oh.
this not here? Um, but yeah, it's fine. I like the art. It's
Oh,
nice.
it's well drawn.
It's surprisingly horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what I was thinking, but like,
What? Aren't you getting horny for
Naruto
those
doesn't
high
have
school kids?
It's not Shokugeki no Soma or whatever, or like
Really
the artist
bothers me,
was
though.
a
Yeah,
porn
no.
artist.
It's not.
The artist before
Oh,
doing that
God.
just did porn, and then he just said, "Okay, I'll clean it up enough to appear in Shonen Jump, and then we'll just go."
Ugh.
But like, I don't know, it bothers me. There's a 15-year-old girl and her outfit is literally just like cut down the front, so just her boobs are hanging out.
Yeah, well, see,
And
now
I
you're
don't care how
getting to
you
the
wanna.
part where you're old enough where that's weird. But if you were like a
To be
15-year-old boy reading Shonen Jump, you're like, oh, that's cool.
So like,
To be fair,
like,
there's also a girl that's just naked all the time as
Yeah.
well.
yeah, I know, and Vizzo girl.
So
But,
later
like,
on, near the end, her powers start getting kind of fucked up, so you start seeing her more.
Yeah, that's what I've seen spoilers of seeing like her face. But like, I'm also just I could excuse the like horniness if all the boys were like walking around awkwardly trying to hide their boners because just like boobs are out all the time.
Or maybe
Yeah,
they're
that'd
not
actually be
because they're
good.
so desensitized to it.
Like Deku couldn't even talk to a girl at the start, and you're telling me that this girl can just have her tatas out and he's not 100% distracted all the time?
These 14-year-old kids.
Yeah.
Living in a dorm as they're trying to work out and get to peak physical condition, like the Olympics.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on. Come
They're
on.
not living in dorms. They're taking the train. He still has
Oh,
to take
no,
the
no,
train to school. Plus Japan.
I'm sorry. Now that's a spoiler. The dorms haven't shown up yet.
Oh,
okay.
Okay, I thought
The dorms show up after this.
Okay, I get
okay.
once again. This is one of those where I get confused at what happens when. I thought that was earlier. I thought they got
No,
shipped
it's
to the
because
dorms.
it's because kids are getting kidnapped. They're like, all right, we gotta.
They're
keep
stealing
you
the
guys warm."
children.
Is there a better currently running Shonen Jump that I can read instead of this that I'm not up to date on?
I don't know.
If I'm gonna be real honest, not really.
Okay.
I mean,
figured-
hold on.
I figured
me-
I was up to speed on all the actually real good stuff.
How much of Zatch Bell have you read, Drew?
That's
Yeah,
why
how
I
much of
can't
Zatch
easily
Bell
read
2
that.
have you read?
I can't easily read that on my phone.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
It's true.
And like my bigger problem too is for that kind of thing is I'm gonna read fan translations if I'm reading it, and those suck.
Yeah.
Like I've hit the point where I'm just like, no, I like cut all like this swearing is just stupid and edgy and you're an idiot. I don't read this.
The Elusive Samurai is okay. Let me see. You can always watch Boruto, but now that's turned into Boruto Shippuden.
What about that, Drew?
I'd
What if
like
you
to
take
read
the
that.
hit
That
for us
sucks.
and you read
It sucks. It fucking sucks.
what's that one with the guy who has no magic? Not Mashal.
I was gonna say I was reborn in another world without magic.
No, it's the
No,
one.
Black Clover.
Yeah, Black Clover.
Oh,
Dog.
That's
what a piece of dog shit that also is.
Yeah. I only know that it's bad, but it moves at like 1,000,000 miles an hour, so it's just a constant
so
stream
quick.
of bad because they're just like, screw it. They're just throwing everything at the wall every chapter.
There's only one good part of that, and that's when like someone smart's like, oh, wait, hold a second, there's a magic system here. All right, I got this, and starts making bullshit.
I only
Because
know,
everyone's like,
my only
everyone's
spoiler
idea
of,
is like just. Oh, wait, go ahead.
the only spoiler I have or knowledge of Black Clover is eventually the main hero Black Clover gets like a devil mode, but his devil is like the worst one too. So he's
also,
like the
yes.
shittiest devil, which is I
Yes.
like that dynamic. It's why I like the Venom movies, because Venom in those movies is like the shittiest Venom, and I think that's really funny.
Literally, all the other devils like, oh, you got this weak little devil. He sucks. We're big, strong devils. We're the best.
I
No,
like that.
there's someone's like, oh wait, you can use like conditions and restraints in magic. Oh yeah, bet I got this. And they start doing magical bullshit with it.
All right,
But before that, everyone's power is, oh, I'll just shoot fire out of my hands and not think about
that's
it.
a pretty good power.
So you mean at some point he finally caught up on Hunter x Hunter, and he was like, "Oh, this whole restrictions and pledge things is cool.
Oh,
I'm gonna
like,
do
this
it."
is smart.
Hey,
Yo, what
Like-
the fuck? Why did I do this earlier in my bullcrap magic system?
he would not be the first nor the last to just steal from Togashi, because
Yeah, it's
it's a good
true.
idea.
It's what it's yet again. Jujutsu Kaisen's way better than My Hero because it's a Hunter x Hunter like and not a Naruto
There you go.
Yeah,
like.
but no, he's Green Naruto. That's all he is.
I mean,
Yeah.
let's be completely
Yeah.
honest. The hit bad manga Fairy Tail got a lot of thing by just trying to be Wizard One Piece.
Oh, God,
It's not very good,
I
but
had
when you're
forgotten
copying
about
off
Fairy
of that
Tail.
high tier, you can like
yeah.
you can coast. I read a lot of
Jeez.
Fairy Tail.
I read a lot of Fairy Tail, then I stopped at the very end.
I stopped after like they fought the electric dragon guy. And then they started introducing the other dragon guys, and I was like, oh, this isn't cool.
That is the best spot to end at. I should have done that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never read things that are just aping things I like because it's just yet again like more filler and more chaff.
Yeah.
You know what wasn't
There's-
chaff?
well, I
The
should say,
Nintendo
like-
Direct.
Oh my gosh.
Inspirations are different.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
your
before
devil man
we move on to the
becoming
Nintendo
Berserk
thing.
is different than
Oh yeah. No, before that, look, there's going to be a point where My Hero turns into the final war saga of Naruto, so get ready for it.
That's
I quit before
just
that
keep
happened.
seeing the
I'm gonna let you
final
know.
war arc.
I
That
stopped.
was 6 months ago.
Yep.
Is when it started, and I've just been like, please end, please end, please end. I don't care.
There's
Please
also
end.
a thing that happens to Deku where I think that's the complete shark jumping, and I think it's garbage. It's like 1,000% garbage.
Oh, where he gets access to the other quirks from the other heroes.
Yes,
and
I think that's so
Yes,
trash.
I
I
hate
think
that.
that is like the most trashed shark jumping thing that show or comic ever does. Because instead of the kid that had no powers, now he gets all the powers, and that's stupid. That's really stupid. See,
Guys, just read Vigilante. Just read Vigilante is 100 times better.
See, I thought the whole gimmick, what was going to happen is Deku was going to give his all for one to everyone else so we can actually power them up. Because, you know, that'd be like the difference.
Oh my god.
Instead of taking all the powers, he would be giving them out. And then that'd be like, oh, remember the loser guy who eats sugar? Now he can do something.
Kevin, I don't care because I don't care about Black Clover. That happens. That happens at the end of Black Clover.
Oh, Black Clover? Yeah, that's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. I don't care about
He gives
Black
his
Clover.
anti-magic power to everybody.
Good. I think that's a good way to do it. I think I like the idea of giving your power to your pals and then all of you fight the bad guy. I think for a Shonen Jump manga, that's a good way to do it.
No, but, Drew, if you want the full, it's on the Shonen Jump app. I don't know if you have that. Yeah, go read Vigilante. It's way better.
Is it free?
It is free.
You can find it.
Yeah,
Or
but
do
no,
I have
no.
to pay $2 a month?
I mean, it's not a new one, so I think it'll be fine.
Actually, I've just remembered what I should be doing is paying $2 a month to keep reading Ranma One Half.
Yeah.
That's a pretty
Might
good
have to put that
manga.
on.
You know what? Hey,
Eh,
I forgot.
turns out Rumiko
You know,
Takahashi knows what she's doing.
now might be the time to jump into World Trigger.
World
I
Trigger has
also,
some
yeah,
cool
I don't
stuff.
know.
There's some cool stuff going
Anyway,
on there.
I
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead, Drew.
feel, I feel like I confuse World Trigger for like 5 other manga or
Oh, I get it.
It is. Yeah.
No, I can like World Trigger and like Made in the Abyss for
Does
some reason
World
gets
Trigger have the walrus-looking guy?
no. I don't think so.
What's that?
I don't know what it. No, that's that
No.
Sakamoto Days or whatever.
Yes.
No,
Sakamoto
not
Days is
that
good,
one.
but it's not shonen.
Also, I confuse it for Danganronpa, I think.
Dagon Grandpa.
Dangan Grandpa's
Yeah.
great. That listen, I'm excited for that Tower Defense Danganronpa game.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh
thrilled.
yeah. So yeah. Speaking of some good things, let's get into
Oh
fun
yeah, I
stuff
have no
to
idea
read
what
and
World
watch.
Trigger is.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's cool.
World Trigger is basically a manga it starts with like a simple premise and just has reveals, and every reveal is pretty cool.
It's alternate
Okay.
universes that go to war, essentially.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's all right. Yeah, Nintendo Direct. I think
we gotta get into
Nintendo
the
won
meat.
fake E3.
Yeah. I saw a tweet, and it's the most true thing ever, which is how is Nintendo out here winning with an iPad from 7 years ago?
Because they're putting
They just make
games on
better
it that are
games.
good.
They're making good games. That's it.
Also, the games that are like that need whatever hardware are also not on Nintendo, so it's okay.
It's true.
Also, like half of, like I was listening to the Jeff Gershman podcast, and a reader said, like an email said it best. I'm like, I find it very funny that the Xbox One lost to the PS4, and now the PS5 and the Xbox Series S are losing to the PS4.
Hell yeah.
Half of Sony's active player base is on the PS4.
Well, yeah, I mean, listen, like the Elden Ring DLC is gonna play just fine on the PS4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have, as I
Street
said
Fighter
at the
6
beginning
is
of
just
the
fine on the
show,
PS4.
it's gonna take me a while to get to the Elden Ring DLC, but I'll get there. It'll keep.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. I think that's the most shocking thing about me getting old. The only thing I've noticed is that like FOMO has no hold on me anymore. Where I'm just like, I'll get to it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Honestly, yeah, you have your list of stuff to get
Yeah,
to.
I'll get to
your
it.
wish list.
Listen, Elden Ring DLC, it's not gonna like spoil. It's not gonna be like, oh, this is terrible now. Ew. I think it'll be.
I'm gonna see a small clip of the final boss, and I'll be like, cool, and that's it.
Mesmer the Impaler. He's cool. I drew him.
He's so sick.
I'm excited they're making another Mario and Luigi game. Those games ruled.
Yeah, Mario
I'm so
and Luigi
excited.
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
They saw Thousand Year Door sell really well. They're like, well, okay, let's get some more going.
I love Bowser's Inside Story. Great. Superstar Saga. Great. I didn't play the one where he teamed up with Paper Mario, and I thought the one where he was teamed up with the babies were not super good. But like 2 of those were really good. Yeah, Fawful.
I found that one.
Yeah, the one where it's about Bowser voring stuff. Where like you played as Bowser on the top screen and then you played as Mario Luigi inside. It's pretty
I'm
cool.
pretty sure that guy's the one doing the new one. Yes.
You're gonna get about equivalent exchange.
Yes.
Talk about father and the ley lines. Alchemy.
Which that wasn't even really in the direct. That was like a little bit after.
Yeah. But that's cool.
But
I
also
think that game's
still excited.
I'm excited for that game. I'm excited for The Legend of Zelda featuring Zelda.
Yep.
Legend of Zelda Animal Crossing.
It's more like The Legend of Zelda, like, immersive sim, where you're trying to, like, solve problems in weird ways. AKA the good part of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom,
Yeah.
but just the entire game, where you're just trying to
Yep.
do physics problems, but, like,
Yep, they just give you the tools and then they say, I don't know, you solve it.
figure it out. But it looks like there is some kinds of progressions where it's like, hey, here's your beds, here's your water. It looks cool. I think that game looks great.
And it's got the Link's Awakening art style.
Yeah, that like toy style. I like that toy style.
Internet babies are gonna cry about it looking bad.
Yeah, but the internet babies always cry.
That's
Yep.
true.
They can't stop crying. Marvel vs. Capcom collection coming out.
Oh my gosh.
I kind of
Oh
don't
my
care.
gosh.
Because that's like one of those where if you wanted to be playing those games, you'd just be playing them on Fightcade already.
Yeah, I always like it where if there's a easy quote unquote legal way to play video games.
Well, so that one's also weird because it's not coming to modern consoles.
I thought it was. I thought it's on Steam.
It's on Steam and PS4 and Switch.
Oh, so it's not on PS5?
Nope, and it's not on any Xbox consoles.
Okay, that's weird then.
Oh, remember, nobody has an
Yeah.
Xbox or a PS5, so that's fine.
I have a
Well,
PS5.
I have a
You look
PS5
like
as
a
well,
chump
but
now, don't you?
yeah,
No,
me
because
and
it's backwards
yeah, me,
compatible
you,
with
and the other
PS4, Drew. So I
12
get the
people.
best of both worlds.
yeah,
I don't think so, because I'm $500 richer.
that is true.
Still have access to all the same games.
But, well,
That's true.
that's, yeah.
He's got us on that one. We
He
can't
did.
fight back.
I
He's
can't.
right.
God of
bunch of
War.
cool-
God of War Ragnarok was not that good.
Yeah,
I
it
was
was
never
worth
going to
it.
play it anyway.
Final Fantasy 16 also wasn't worth it, but it plus being able to play
Astro's
Baldur's Gate.
Playroom.
Astro's
Was kinda
Playroom was
worth
like it's okay. It's okay. There's still stuff for it. Apparently, Elden Ring PlayStation 4 runs better on PlayStation 5, so there you go. You know.
Oh, cool.
How's
Mostly just
Fortnite on a PS5?
Oh, it's good on PS5.
unstoppable.
It loads a lot faster, and you don't get the graphic pop in like you did in the PlayStation 4 version of Fortnite.
Oh, whatever. That's a feature.
Yeah.
Tells you where all your stuff is.
Yeah. I haven't played Fortnite in forever because I just got sick of getting no-scoped by 12-year-olds. I can't handle it.
That's okay.
Listen,
Oh,
they have
we forgot
unlimited
about-
time to play much as they want.
That's true.
Well,
It'd
it's
get better.
I feel that I could defeat them, but my old man arthritis means I can't play for as long physically. It's not
Yeah, your cooldown
mentally.
timer goes off.
It's literally like I have a limit of game, and once the 2 hours hit, I have to stop. It's been working out. My hands have not been hurting. Like my wrist
good.
pains and stuff has not been hurting, and I've been playing crap like League of Legends, but the 2 hour limit, it's really been working out really
Good.
well.
Couldn't you also just play new exercises? Like, aren't there physical like physical rehab exercises you can strengthen your wrists, your hands?
Oh, I do like stretches and crap like before and after.
But no, I mean like actual exercises when you're not playing, like just to strengthen the joints and the muscles.
See, I don't think
you
so
could just
because
play
the
for
pain I
longer.
get is not like it's not due to weakness. It's like in like my fingertips and stuff. And it's not like
Oh, oh, it's just carpal tunnel.
No,
Oh.
yeah, like this is like repetitive stress, or well, I mean, I don't have it
It's
right
like
now.
nerve
Yeah, this is like
damage.
yeah, this is not like, oh, my weakness, my hands don't move. This is like I don't have pain. I do this to not have pain, and I have not had pain. I'm saying it's been going great.
I still feel like I still feel like there should be something you could also just do to extend your playtime.
I'm
Like
fine.
ice them
I mean,
down.
but if it's working for
No,
you.
I'm fine with having.
Also, one of my I was gonna say, if Kevin's only played 2 hours of League of Legends, that's like they say, a feature, not a negative.
There's a lot of like I play games for 2 hours and then I don't play games for a while, and then I might play like an hour, and then I don't. It's good. It's just it's adaptations. But yeah, Metroid Prime's coming out again.
Oh my god. It's here. It's finally here.
I kind of hope
I've
it's going to
been-
be more like Metroid Prime 1 and not like Metroid Prime 3.
It probably will be more Metroid Prime 3. It's going to be more actiony.
Yeah.
Which is
I
fine
know
because
they
I also
rebooted it.
Hmm,
I think it might be its own thing.
Oh.
maybe. Yeah.
I mean, but that I don't. That's also like I didn't play the Metroid game. But what game I am going to be playing is that Dragon Quest 3. Looks hot.
And 2 and 1 coming along the way as well.
I don't know. One might be too old for me.
Oh, they'll fix it up.
I mean, I played Dragon Quest
Yeah.
4, and Dragon Quest 4 was great.
I don't know. I don't love the 2D HD look.
I like it.
I don't know. I'll
Like
have to say I
watching
do.
the trailer. Yeah, like watching that trailer, parts of it looks okay, but then parts of it is just like too jarring. And I'm just like, no, this does not look good. Just give me overhead. Just give me all 2D. And all those games are already on Steam anyway. Just give me. I'll just play that.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 4 is pretty. I think that's the one where one of the chapters is you play a shopkeeper.
There's so
You
many
manage your
like
shop. It's cool.
there's everything. There's something for everyone on this direct. Everyone got a little.
I think
something
everyone, yeah,
be
that's what I'm
excited.
saying. Like, there's just it killed it. I'm like, hell yeah.
There was no trailer for a 5v5 hero shooter.
That is very true.
That's all. I just don't want them. That's it. That's all you need is not to have that.
You just
Also, hey, hold on, what is it? Oh yeah, Turok is being added to their online thing, which I'm like,
apparently
cool.
Perfect Dark on their online has major issues because like it renders poorly and it's like just blurry.
Dude, oh, that's great. Their online stuff is not that good. I'm gonna be.
Oh, I never paid for Nintendo Online, and I never will.
I had like a thing for it where I got a deal where I could get that plus like a discount on games, so I'm like, oh, I might as well grab that.
Yeah.
And then I haven't re-upped it since.
I wasn't fiending into Pokemon, so that saved me from having to buy a Nintendo Online subscription.
That is true.
Still no news for Z to A, right?
Nope. I
Not
think
crazy.
that's a Switch 2
They'll drop.
game. That's
Yeah,
a
they're gonna
Switch-
drop something in November.
They'll
Ah,
like
I hope the Switch 2 is just Switch but spelled with a Z.
or a 2, the 2-itch.
It's gonna be
No,
the
that's
Nintendo
the Switch 3.
3D Switch.
The new Nintendo Switch, the Super Nintendo, the Super Switch.
The Super
Yeah.
Switch, yeah.
It's gonna be two Switches taped together, and you open it like a DS.
Okay, as long as it
be the
can run
lever.
games at like, as long as the Pokemon game will run at a solid at least 30 frames per second.
Yes, that's
No,
what
you
matters.
get 20.
I'm still
No, I'm looking at
upset.
the gameplay. I think it's gonna be more like Metroid One-ish, kind of.
Well, that's clearly what we've seen is like the opening. That's like the opening of Metroid, where you're going in
Yeah.
before you get.
But how many
bullied.
gadgets do I get? That's what I need to know.
Yeah, we need to know what happens after Samus gets all of her Metroid powers removed again.
Yeah, yeah. What happens when I get knocked down?
Yeah.
There's a comment on here that says Morph Ball offline, Charge Beam offline, Space Jump offline, Grapple Beam offline.
Yeah.
You know it's coming.
Oh, it has to happen.
Yeah.
I
The
love
abilities works because it's a good.
Yep.
That's why I
It's a
like
good system.
Yeah.
Dread better, which is not like you get the scene where you get knocked back. It's just like, oh yeah, you like passed out, and you gotta go find your stuff again.
Well,
Piece together the.
Dread is cool because story-wise it makes sense why that's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should I spoil the Metroid Dread story?
No, because that's still actually on my list to play.
All right. So that's one you might play. So I won't talk about it.
God, that ending.
It's cool.
It's so good. It goes so
A
hard.
little story goes a long way.
Yeah.
Also, I think it's cool how. Nah, whatever. No.
But hey, Nintendo, keep it up. Like, no notes, keep it up.
They're just trucking. Nintendo has realized that what you do is you make good games and then you don't lay off the people that made those good games. You keep them so that they can make more good games. It's a very novel
and
solution.
Also that they're willing to like push their characters into different games.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, it's like people love Mario games. Well, here's Mario and Luigi. Here's Paper Mario. Here's turn-based RPGs, but still is Mario.
Hey, I know you guys are hungry for Mario Party. Here's like your favorite maps from Mario Party into a new game. Plus, we got some new stuff for you.
Mario Party. I'm in the camp that Mario Party is good. Are you in the camp of Mario Party is good or Mario Party is bad? It is an evil game. I'm not saying it's like it's like the Dungeons and Dragons morality good.
On the whole, it is good.
I like Mario Party, but those are evil games. Those are foul games.
So yeah, I think the only way they're good is if you are coming into them with the only goal is to have a good time. You shouldn't be trying to win Mario Party.
No.
Because nothing you can do will actually ensure that outcome.
No.
But if you're just playing it to just enjoy it while mocking others who are trying to win it,
if you're playing head games, then you're having the best time.
What you need is you need to go into Mario Party where someone else is trying to win and being thwarted, so you get that enjoyment.
Yes.
You play Mario Party to not be last. That's how you.
Listen, you play Mario Party to say, oh yeah, I'll steal a star. Oh no, it's I picked random. It could steal it from anybody. But you also know random always picks whoever's in first.
Yep.
Regardless.
Yeah.
But you can say, no, I picked random. It could have chosen anyone.
It's it's looking them in the eye and being like, I'm taking that star. It's something else.
Chance time. Switch stars, you lose.
Yep.
There's nothing better than like starting out cocky and then slowly getting destroyed.
No, I love Mario Party. I think it's great.
I love it. I always get to the point where I'm like super cocky, so I want everyone to start targeting me. And then I'm like, I'm gonna make a comeback. Watch this, and then just get destroyed.
No, you gotta go into.
That.
Basically, you don't get mad at Mario Party because it is not a fair game.
No.
You're basically but you're good, and then you get to have the self satisfaction of getting the mini game star because you won all the mini games, and you're like, yeah, I did it. I did it. I got that one.
Hey, I moved the most. I get a star for that. Awesome.
There you go. I haven't played a Mario Party since 4.
That's fair.
I think part of me wants, like, I think the Mario Party, because I looked at one of them and I think they didn't get cruel enough. I think the Mario Party 1 had some cruelness that I think needed to come back, like the Zadars or whatever, which were like
Say
fake.
coolness
Oh,
or
yeah.
cruelness with an
Cruel.
R?
I meant like
Okay.
cruel.
I thought you said coolness, and I was like, I don't think any of these games have
Oh
been
no, there's no coolness.
cool.
I think it
No.
should be
But yeah.
mean. Like I think
Yeah.
Mario Party should be incredibly mean.
Yeah, like
No,
Bowser
that's what,
landing on you and saying Bowser minigame, and all the Bowser stuff is just bad stuff happens to you.
no.
Like
There's get a million stars, but you know it'll never land on that.
Mario Party ideally should make Dokapon Kingdom look like a nice video game.
Yes.
Like,
Oh my gosh,
like
yes.
it's the fact they put something nice on the Bowser roulette wheel that's so cruel about it. They could have left it off and just like, oh, something bad happened, but no, they're like, oh, look, there's fake hope.
Have you ever gotten the 100-star thing from it?
No, no, because
It's okay.
I don't think
It's
you can.
It's no, you can't. It's the funniest interaction because you land on it and then you see the speech bubble pop up with ... and then Bowser just runs away.
Even better.
Good.
It's
Even
so
better.
good. He's like, I'm out.
What
Gone.
he should do is give the 100 stars to last place.
It should be.
Like here you. Oh,
No,
I
I
didn't
don't
say
want
who.
that. No, that's too nice. I don't want last place to get anything. Last place just doesn't get targeted. That's what last place gets.
Mario. I think Mario Party. Yeah, I just because of all the happy Mario-ness, it should be like the foulest game that has ever been.
Yes, Dokapon's another
Like
one.
that's what
But it should
Dokapon
be that.
is. And I appreciate Dokapon, but Dokapon needs to go further.
It needs to be worse.
It needs to go way farther.
Mean.
It is mean, but it could go meaner.
Did you want to talk about Destiny 2: The Final Shape at all?
I have never played any Destiny 1 nor 2. If you want to talk about it, go for it.
No, it's just something real quick. I'm just going to say it because I don't care. I don't think anyone cares about Destiny 2.
Nah, go for it.
I've literally learned what the final shape is.
Is it a polygon?
Is it a circle?
No, it's the infinite. It's the infinite. What's it called?
Tsukunomi?
Yes,
The Sharingan on the moon?
that's the final shape.
Okay. Are we in like a are we in a paradise situation or a torture situation?
If you're on his side, it's paradise. If you're not, it's torture.
Will Lupin the Third have to enter my dream and help me escape?
Yes.
Because that was a cool part of that Lupin where he just showed up.
Stupid. It's so dumb. It's so stupid because you're like, oh, what's the final shape? What's it mean? It's like, oh, okay.
It was
Yeah,
all
so
a
it's just
dream,
Madara.
like Super Mario Brothers 2.
It was.
Wart got you. And now
The
and now
final
you got-
shape was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah. Isn't that literally the thing?
It is. I mean, pretty much. Because also, everyone that dies goes back into the Traveler, so you'll see him again.
Yeah, the orb.
It's
Destiny was
so-
just like I never got into Destiny.
I got Destiny, like, big on Destiny 1, and then I dropped off hard on Destiny 2.
I think because I was
Destiny?
playing World of Warcraft at the time, and I only had time for one MMO.
It's
I
only a
no
first-person
longer
shooter, right? There's no option to toggle to third person.
You give
only
third
when
person
you use
for-
your super.
Yeah, when you do like your super powers, so you get like a sword or a shield or something, or Emperor Palpatine flying around, then it goes to third person.
Third
Yeah,
person
like,
is 100% situational.
I don't know. I just hate first-person games. Like, unless they're walking simulators, I hate it. They just take me out of a video game. Nothing does it faster than, oh, it's first person now. But why'd I spend an hour designing my character then? It's first
They're
person.
not going to be
have
able to see. No, so you can see him in the cutscenes. That's the important part.
fun. Yeah. Like, I hate it.
Jesus.
It's very important. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
but,
depends on the game. I mean, generally, I like third person because I can see the stuff I put on my character. And I go, yeah.
Yep.
Unless it's like a thief game. If it's an immersive sim, I like it first person because then it's more like I'm doing some shenanigans. Like Prey good version wouldn't work as good in third person
yeah.
because it's all about like, oh, you're going in there and you're trying to like shoot the dart through the window to open the door. And that feels more like a first person, like, oh, isn't this like if you were there, you could do some shenanigans. Or like third person, it's a little less obvious.
I never feel like I'm the person in the video game. Like I'm always feel like, oh, this is someone else's story, and like I'm controlling them, but I'm not the one here.
Oh, I always make OCs, and that's how it works. Like with
Oh,
Baldur's Gate, I didn't make the choices. Gunther made the choices.
but yeah, like, see, but no, that's still like I never assume that level of narrative control when I'm playing a video game.
That's
Like
interesting.
I still recognize like, well, I'm not actually driving. I only have limited choices to make here. Like it's still the video game maker's story that they're telling.
All of my like Dark Souls characters have their own backstories. Yeah, they have their own
Okay,
backstories and lore.
Hey, hey, that's a level.
And then
Nice.
I commit to it. Like when I was playing Bloodborne, my character did not fight Gurman because they just wanted to go.
I kind of like having. Here's an overall of my character, and then I just kind of make choices on how they lean.
Yeah, like an intro.
Like
Like my Dark Souls 3 character was a knight that ran away, and then their whole redemption was putting it into the Age of Fire, was putting it out because they weren't going to run away because they felt like prolonging the Age of Fire was also running away. See, you gotta have your narrative. And then people misconstrue that as like the game's actual narrative, but that's not real.
Yep, and then they're like, "Oh, but no, but then the sequel ignored It's like, no, you made stuff up. That doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah, head canon is not real canon, unless it's
You get on the design team.
yeah. You got to go real hard to
Yeah.
get on there. You gotta go really hard in there. I'm not that clever.
What? Oh my god, what game? There's a story that just came out where there's like a guy got on the development team for a game. And he was on the team long enough to fix a bug that had been bothering him for years, and then he quit.
I love that.
I don't know, but that's pretty based.
That's great.
It's just incredible.
It's like I've been so pissed off at this.
Y'all
Finally.
have had forever to fix this, and you just refuse.
Oh, Nolan, what do you think about the Warhammer updates? Does that affect you in any way? I hear they were a lot.
I don't know. I haven't to be honest, I haven't touched Warhammer in like a bit.
Okay.
And I haven't been checking back up on it.
I just know that they
But
did
did
like
they do?
a big balance change, and apparently it's wild. I just know about lore. I listen to lore podcast. I listen to Luton talk about lore, and then I go to bed.
You listen to Luton and Bricky
Yep.
talk about.
It's pretty good.
It is honestly good. That's what I put on when I'm at work most of the time.
Yeah. I'm actually.
I think it only really affects people that are doing like meta stuff, which is you guys suck, so I don't care.
I'm still really into Austin Walker's Star Wars podcast where they're over analyzing the Clone Wars cartoon.
That's
Hey.
Austin Walker.
Let me look at that.
If you like hearing about that, you're in for it. It's great. where they talk about
Ooh.
how like you get to see the
Hold on. Warhammer update. Cow Empire, no changes. All right, I'm in the clear.
Oh, you're good.
Wiping my hands of this.
They did because apparently stuff got buffed and nerfed, and I just hear people complaining, and I'm like, I don't know.
Look, I got fruit. I'm happy. Do whatever you guys want.
Yeah. So are you gonna play the Shadow of the Erd Tree? Are you gonna be our report in the field, Nolan, for that?
It's on it like we've said. It's also on my list,
All right. No, I hear
but
it.
I'm not super like
It's just,
I'm not slobbering to play it.
well, because I
I'm
think
like,
it'll be good
yeah.
when it gets here, and I still have other games and crap. There's just so much crap.
Yeah,
I
just so much.
also I'm just enjoying League of Legends right now because I'm winning. Oh, it's so good. I love to win. I get to win, and then I'm like, I'm so good at this video game. I just want to get out of the shit tier rank, and then get into like gold or whatever. And then I'm like, yep, now I'm hard stuck. I'm done. And then I can play World of Warcraft.
New Warhammer update. All the units I love are now a lower cost, so I'm happy.
Oh,
Yay.
yay!
Hey, everything's turning up, Nolan.
All right.
There you go. That's how you do it.
Now it's time to pay $60 for that new codex, I guess. Now.
Yeah, that's why I never got it. That's one of the reasons why I stopped getting out
Yeah,
of Warhammer, because it was money. I'm
sucks
like,
ass.
oh no,
It's like, can I just play now that I've bought everything? No.
no.
About every, I don't know, we'll say 4 or 5 months, you're going to have to pay us a little bit more.
Yep.
So you want all this new stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, can I just not? Nah, you got to pay for it. Sorry, bud.
I will probably restart playing World of Warcraft again at some point in July.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I wanna. It's because that expansion's in August, so you resub like the month before, get everything ready, then you play through the expansion, and then you unsub.
Oh gosh, I completely forgot about 14 as well.
Yeah,
Shit.
14 is good. I'm just not.
14's real good.
I finished it. I beat 14. In my head, the game is finished.
14 what?
Final Fantasy 14. The hit MMO.
The hit MMO.
It's really good. It's one of the better Final Fantasies.
What are the top Final Fantasies?
9, 7, and then I'd probably say 9, 7.
Which 7?
Classic 7. And then it's probably
I'd say
6. I think
I'd say 8, 9, 7, 10.
I'll put 6 in the top 3.
6, 16, and then that's all I care about. Actually, I take it back. I'll put 16 over 6.
In my purview, it's 9, 7, 6, 10, 14. Oh god, now we're okay. 13, 3 lightning returns. 8.
Okay, that's a good one.
13, 2. 16.
Oh, sorry. Let me roll this back, because when I said
God,
10, I mean 10 and then also 10 2.
Yeah, because no, 10 2, that's part of the thing.
Yeah.
Oh god, how would I? Because I really like 10 2. 10 2 is great.
I'm saying 10 2 is in my 10.
I also really like 4.
Yeah, I like 4.
I think 13 is the worst.
I stopped playing 4 whenever I kept not
worst.
saving the game.
All my problems with 16 are in 13.
I think 13 is the worst. I think 12 is cool, but like unfinished.
12 is neat. 12 is neat.
1 is neat for its time. I think 1, there's some cool, like 1 at the end of Final Fantasy 1, it gets really cool. Where it's revealed that like you're in a time loop from a future civilization, but you're like fantasy versions. I think that's cool.
Yeah. I love shit like that.
2, I never played. I hear it's terrible. 3, I got like the DS version of 3 and I quit because I didn't like it. 4, I like. Never played 5. 6, I like. 7, I really like. 8, I think is flawed but cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in Final Fantasy 8. I wish they would have done the remake of Final Fantasy 8 instead of 7, honestly. Because I think you could have.
How much would you change up from 8 though?
Okay, so you release it in 2 parts. Final Fantasy 8 Part 1 is just the Laguna part, like straight up. You play through all of Laguna Lori. And then Final Fantasy 8 Part 2 is where you play as Squall. And you trim some stuff down.
Okay. No, that actually would be good.
Yeah. And you, because there's some really cool stuff. You maybe do you maybe give him a little bit more time as like a seed mercenary. Because I feel like you go like on 2 missions and then you're doing Final Fantasy stuff, or maybe that should have been leaked throughout the stuff. Sorceress Ida is cool. I like the sorceresses a lot in Final Fantasy 10. I mean, Final Fantasy 8. I think there's some cool stuff going on. You got the moon tier. I like it. I'm saying there's a lot of 8 I like. I think the battle system is the problem.
Why are we talking about old RPGs? Let's talk about what's your favorite new RPG.
Like, what do you mean by like new?
The last decade.
Oh, that's obviously it's a super lesbian animal role playing game. The GOAT.
The good stuff.
Then like Baldur's Gate 3. That's a good game. I liked it.
No, let's see.
But I gotta go.
Baldur's Gate. Okay.
Tell us your favorite role-playing games in the comments.
Disco Elysium.
Yeah, ring that bell.
I don't know if I've played an RPG in the past decade.
You played Pokemon.
Yeah.
X and
I
Y.
guess that's true. I guess that was 2013. That's not 10 in the past decade.
Oh, damn.
Damn it. Just barely.
You win this round. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.